What is going on, guys? It is Wednesday, patch day as well. Oh my god, I've been so lucky. How has everyone been when it comes to finding the new essences? Well. Someone did get every single one of them. Yo, we got Alex and Nora Spirits. How is it going, both of you? You did something interesting since I got an innovate skill pet transferred over to my savior 8% to reset skill cooldown. How are you finding that? How are you finding that? Spear got them all. Good job, man. I had them all by like lunchtime. I was well pleased. Hey, Lava got 3 so far, but hardly played today. Just did overwhelm for a couple of hours and collected bestiary. Nice, man. At least you got 3 out of 6. It's pretty good going still. Good day. How are you? How are you? Man, we're gonna be trying something. We're gonna be trying something, guys. I've shared this with Nora. Nora give me her opinion. And have I had anything else back from Nora? I've just seen Nora's post. Nice, Nora. Yeah, I think from what you've said on there, Nora, definitely I think the dot build will still be good to go to, but I think this is definitely going to be interesting. Missing 1 essence, Wraith from a dash. That is a meme. Have you seen it? Something to play around with. I agree. Have you seen the dash, Alex? Let's gather the great Necro minds. Like the new dash, like what am I looking for? Wraith form. I'll show you. That is it. It's got a cool little sound effect, but meh. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're trying. But this build, this build though, I mean, I've only played a couple of matches with this, but no, this has been quite interesting. It takes the dot build to be slightly something else. But we'll see how it goes, right? I don't know how many other tweaks we're going to need. I'm not too sure about cursed properties yet, but we'll see. Apparently I got this is let me salvage and let me it looks awesome, plays interesting. Yeah, I'd agree. Yeah, I'm thinking 6 detested 2 ghosts would be a good idea. Let's identify this equipment. So I'm pretty sure I've had another one of those new essences. Which overall, what are we going to put on? Let's find something. We don't want no dubstep. No. Bit of drum and bass? No. I mean, we could go for a bit of drum and bass, since we're going to be doing some PvP, right? So. Another one. You still prefer the original shoulders, the crit hit chance shoulders, instead of the crit hit damage shoulders? I'd agree. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens, guys, because this is it. This has been quite fun looking at. What do we think to the buff anyway? The blessing, guys. We'll use it in a little while we do some dungeons. And I'm pretty sure they changed that. If anyone caught a bit of Indez's stream, I don't know if it's still streaming, but I'm pretty sure they changed this and added this bit at the bottom later on. Because it definitely, to me, felt like it was only this to start with. I'm pretty sure it didn't mention anything to do with, in addition to defeating monsters, lessons can grant drops bonus in the following activities. 100% sure it didn't say that. And it definitely didn't say that on the patch notes. What magic affix are you using or thinking about using? So when it comes to our class affixes, I'm still using two-piece Wraithform. Two-piece Wraithform. I still like to take bone armor for 2. But I think having 1 or 2 of the new spirit essence or for the range increase might be good for this particular build. But we'll see. We'll see. It's first day, right? It's a first day. It could just be absolutely complete garbage and we end up just sticking to the standard dot build. The trouble is with the Wraithform dash is it has to go on legs. You imagine if it was on someone else and you could put Bleak in it as well and you got the speed buff and you could dash. Oh, that would just be incredible. So the idea is you buff up. I think Nora picked this up pretty quickly. You buff up. And then you use this and you like dash in and you stun them all because this is silence them all as well. And then you're going to be getting out. And then you're going to rinse and repeat. Very similar to mages. I want to wait. I don't want to go in yet. I've got no health. That feels good though. It feels good. You honestly think you'll stick to the standard dash build? The dot build? Yeah, I think that will be the go-to, but this is just something to try, right? First day mess around. Do you see that? He could not interrupt me. He could not interrupt. You cannot interrupt the actual cast, which is really fucking good. Got him. And bearing in mind I'm not using Grace now. I've actually swapped out to use Agments. And is my chat not showing on the multi-chat? We'll have to fix that as well. We'll fix that after this BG. You did. Why isn't that showing? Shadow, how's it going? Just wait a second, wait a second. I was so annoyed today. I did both Vault Defend and without skip, and it was a solid 10 minutes wait for more than... That is how it is. Man, this is cooking. Man, we need to get into that bundle in a second. Let him come. Let him come. Okay. We go out. We heal up. Buff up. Oh man, this is fun, I must say. I didn't know about the cast time. Like the cast, I didn't know how I was going to feel, and I wish you could reduce it, but you cannot reduce it. The cast time cannot be reduced. Oh man, look at that bundle on the other side. Oh, that is juicy. Oh, you're a goner. Bye. Yeah, it's 0.6 seconds of a delay. But it can't be interrupted. Like, it just doesn't, you just can't stop it. Once you start casting it, there's no interrupt on it. Like they can't stop you from using it unless you die. How did I get them all so fast? Oh man, the multi-chat is working. It's got too long of a quick of a delay disappearing on it. Let me adjust that. That is gonna bug me. How did I get him so fast? New meta confirmed. Did you see? It's so good. How did I get him so fast? So you know the chests you get, and I think I used them all. These chests, GG. That's how I got a number of them. Where was I looking anyway? Integrations. What do I think about the new bone armor? New bone armor. Here he says his cooldowns. Yeah, Innovate will do that. Where was I looking? Where was I looking? Widgets. Here we go. Here we go. Chat overlay. Okay. does disappear quite quickly, doesn't it? It will change the dot build. I don't think so. We'll see how that multi-chat goes. I adjusted some settings in it the other day, and I don't know if it's disappearing too quickly or not, but it seems to be alright. I don't know if it would change the meta, but it's definitely a different... It's the same, but different, right? You don't have to worry about mages. And it's got like CC in it as well, so you can silence them. You've still got your bone armor. You know, it feels really, really good. The fact that you've got a bit of CC in there is quite nice. I mean, I can see this being a very good alternative. Yeah, they won't nerf Necros. Look at that group. Look at that group. Just silence them more. Oh, we're going down here. Instacast would be insane. If this was Instacast, man, it would be insane. It would be, I think it would be insane to broken. Man, this Blood Knight though. No, attack. I don't think attack speed will do anything to the cast time. From what I can tell, nothing can adjust the cast time. Oh, if that was insta-cast, like, it would be... Yeah, unbelievable, right? It would be so... It would be so broken. Attack speed didn't change yours. Oh, nice, nice. I'm glad you checked that out. I mean, it might be nice to put in like Crimson in this build to be fun, but yeah, be honest, like you get another CC in there. Another Crimson might be the way to go. Oh man, they're gonna bank it. And why not both? The CC bars are filling fast. I think they will with this, right? Because you're actually silencing everyone quite quickly. Someone in there, I hate this game. So how's it going? Man, all of these names on YouTube now they've changed it. Throw me out. Weasel, I know that one though. How's it going, Weasel? I mean, we still got MVP. Yeah. The Bone Spirits is different. Definitely, I think different is the word for it. Oh, I did play some Convoy earlier with it, and it worked really good. I think it'll work. Oh. I mean, we're going to give that one a 3. Silence. With silence, man. That's what I'm using currently. I'm not using the chest piece. We're still keeping bone armor with draw deep. I got them all already. I was super lucky. Just means I'm going to have to do a video the next couple of days showing them all. Come on, team. Let's go. I was down, and that was still blasting them. That, what the fuck? Not even going to waste it on that one dude. Rip. Get silenced. I don't think this will work in PvE though. The cast time for PvE will not work. Simply because you can't rush with it. In dungeons, you can't rush it. tried to outplay them a little bit there, but we got a kill still. Nice. Nice. I think the cast time will ruin it for dungeons. I don't think we're going to have a new PvE build. Nice thing about it is Invis Wiz can't hide. I mean, yeah, they're going to find it difficult, right? Death to them. Death to them. If I had two choices, Bold Hope or Colossus Engine, which one would you add to a Necro? I already have PSJ ruling Colossus. Haha, I couldn't get out. What's this AoE do, Ree? So it will silence them and just do a lot of damage. I'm interested to see that as well, Weasel. Because look at this, look. This is with none. It's with none. I don't have any. Like, I literally have no effects for Bone Spirits equipped. And bearing in mind, I'm just prattling around really at the moment. Testing the limitations of what we can actually do, right? You'll never get this at 100% uptime. Nope. You have about two seconds downtime, and then you have the cast time. Well, maybe in PvP you're gonna have maybe about a 4-second downtime, and then you've got a 0.6 cast time. But you won't get 100% uptime, and you don't need it because you got that time in between, right? You're always gonna have a time in between battles between the classes. So you don't necessarily want 100% uptime or need it. But it's really fun. He got silenced like fuck. Nice. You've actually posted the range? Where'd you put it in Necros? That's actually quite... Yeah. I mean... We won't show that on stream yet. This is a lot of fun. What shoulder we're using? It's the Incision Cusp. But man, it's so much. It's such a. I don't know. It's just. It feels different, even though it's very much the same as the dot build. Do I already have a build in mind using the new essences? Nah. I mean, there may be a offshoot of the PvP build, but I don't think there's going to be any PvE builds. Oh, we got a Nor alert. You can't wait to try this with the attack movement speed debuff chest. I think the trouble is then that draw deep, you want draw deep. Unless you go mount banks and just scrap bone armor altogether. I think draw deep is too good to lose. Roy, you would definitely take Colossus Engine, man. How's it go? Getting out of dodge. What sound am I using? I'm using the standard gems that I would normally use in my dot build. This is what I'm currently using. You have to use Misery, right? You can't not use Misery in this build. We're just going to walk through. I am using Agments. I am not using Grace at this moment in time, guys. Just so you all know. Definitely using 4-piece Agments. I couldn't get another Wraith form. What's up, Hector? How's it going? Welcome into the stream, man. We got to get this side under control. Trying out new legs already? Oh, yeah, we're trying out new legendaries already. I got them all, man. Does Mizzy Elixir add on top of Baron set duration? Yeah, it all works out that it, you know, it adds extra duration to it all. So you can use them both. That is exactly how it works. How's Nora doing? Look at Nora. She is blasted. Yeah, I think losing draw deep is risky. Losing draw deep is super, super risky. Drew, how's it going? Am I having any problems with the PC client? How do you mean? I haven't noticed any issues, man. Oi! That actually worked. Holy shit. That escape tactic by using the new the new essence. There's some memory leak issues. I haven't noticed anything today. Nora, you are blasting these guys. We'll see how tonight goes in, Drew. Support Druid. How has the Druid been since the patch? Is anyone playing and anyone got all the essences? Or I think Spirits, you said you're still playing Druid, right? Man. Nora is blasting compared to me, but it's just Necro City. Another win though. I'm so glad they sorted the clock out. Streaming tomorrow? Nah, Friday, man. Always Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays, man. GG, Nora. You were blasting on that one. To be expected, though. I think you've got higher secondaries than me. Hey, Drew. Drew. We've got them all already, man. So you're at 6.4 arm. Gee, that is unbelievable. 7.4 pot. That is incredible. No wonder you was doing much more than me. Oh, we're going up against Nora now, though. Ugh. Why? Mine's like that. Good luck. I'm going to need it. That is the only downside in here, right? I need a new shield, though. I haven't been able to get a better shield yet since we've been in 99. Because it's strifed, man. Crit is strifed. You gotta remember your crit is strifed. What they did to that multi-shot bone spirit offhand was disgusting. Keep out of the way of that monk. Woo. You've got to go for... You want to go Jolt, really, for your Reforgers. And your enchants, you still want to go for somewhat a mixture of everything, right? It only shoots out 3 tiny projectiles now. Really? Phil. Sorry, Nora. That damage was insane, though. That damage we just did to Nora there. May as well have deleted it. Like proximal fear, right? All the way for crit. I mean, I can see why you would do it. Trying to use it so I could go forward and then bounce back and then get them all silenced. Definitely not winning this one. Look at Nora. Blasting. Goes to show the build works. Oh my god. Nora's dots got me. I wish I had your secondary stats, Nora. I wish I do. Oh, that'd be so good. Next. Okay, let's play a bit more. These dudes, like... There we go. And that silence is brutal when you're playing against another version of this. Oh my god. That silence is absolutely brutal. Well played, Nora. You are carrying your team. We got a keyboard warrior on my team though, so you know he is fighting the keys more than he's fighting anyone else. Nora went down. I was hoping I was going to get the kill for that as well. But that guy stole it from me. Just blasting now to the next one. Get to 65. Oh, we nearly ran out of time as well. Good. GG, Nora. GG. What did you end on? 12. I think you killed me the most. Look. Oh, someone actually got 12 and 11. Wow. GG. Man, I need to get some more secondaries, guys. Send us some pot. Or just put Nora on my team every time. I'd be happy with that. That much pot difference is incredible. Because what did you say you was at? 7.4. 1,200 more. You get into 8k and then you swap into Resi. Wow. You're at 7474. That is absolutely incredible. What res are you at? I'm at 4,052. .6. So we're not far off that then. Oh, it's a Zeus in here as well. Yeah, we're not really far off on the Rezo then. I just got to work more on my secondaries. I think the armor is in a good place. I don't think I need to work on my armor. Because what's my armor at? 4,400. I'm fairly happy with that. Why do they all chase that one look? Who am I even up against? Wow. Mad Wolf, how's it going? Welcome in, man. The Necro God. I like that. That DH. Did you see it? I know, I just want to keep out of the way. Just gotta get in and then rush out. Get in and rush out. Silence, silence, silence. Rinse and repeat. What the fuck? Cheers, Mad Wolf. Have a good evening, mate. What the fuck hit me? No, it won't combo very well with Vortex simply because of the cast time. It's got a 6.6 second cast time. So in PvE, you don't want to be standing still, right? You don't want to be standing still. A WoW match for you. I've got like, yeah, it feels pretty disgusting in here as well. I keep getting one shot. My God. We ain't getting anywhere on this. WoW match. Definitely feel like I'm the weakest one here. Haha, unlucky. Them dots from burning though. I don't know if we're going to be able to defend this or not. Wow. Much damage. Did you get Reknor? We might defend this, but compensation, the heist. Necros are garbage. Players without skill. Do you guys use a brain at least? How do you mean, bro? Why do you say that, man? Don't tell me. Is it because we use Rayform? God damn it. Forget. I must take Rayform off my bars because I'm not allowed to use it as a necromancer. Hey Rib, what class do you play then, man? If you don't like Necros, what class do you play? Intrigued. Have to take Wraith and Bone Spirits off now. Oh, that is true. We're going to have to take them. We're going to have to take everything like that off. I mean, GG. GG. That was a good match. No problem. Net goes without brain. Make you cry a lot. It does make me laugh when you see people complain like, Necros, oh my god, Wraithform. Why do they always spend their time in Wraithform? Who knew Wraithform was a skill? Who knew? Fuck. Not even mad. That response, Nora, is just perfect. We aren't afraid of no ghosts. That reminds me of a post that was on the Discord, actually. I don't know if anyone else see the post that was on the Discord. Not mine. On the actual main Discord. Where is it? Someone literally put on the new Discord. Having 5 Necros on attack and expecting anyone to defend is psychotic. Nerf this class or really fix the MM because it's getting ridiculous. And someone was like, you will soon be lynched by the Necro cult. And then I put, we will get you. My mages are coming for you. So good. Necros didn't get nerfed. But we will always get shit. Necros will always get shit. I just like how Rib come in, one post, Necro's the garbage, leaves. Maybe he's still here. Hopefully. He just wanted to show his love towards us. I mean, it's appreciated. How many years ago? Bone spirits in the meta. Everyone comes in confused. I mean, it's just we're just testing out the new bone spirits. I think it does work though. Works actually quite well. Man, I didn't want to proc. Nice. Playing a bit better now. Now, the borrowed time will be bad. Just going to put that out there now. Borrowed time will be bad. It's got too long of a cooldown. Way too long of a cooldown. Well, it's got a massive cooldown. It's just, yeah, not really viable with such a large cooldown. It was too good to be true. I mean, it sounded good, right? But I equipped all the essences today, and the cooldown is just ridiculous. Like, bone armor will still reign for that one reason. Man, I thought I was going to get another one there. Arween is smashing it. No, let me back onto the point. Rip. We tried. We tried. Wow, you didn't even see that Arcanus? That teleport was way too overpowered. Don't start. We don't want to start on the overpowered journey, right? Damn, all those Necros. Yeah, there's still tons of us. I didn't even look to see how many are on the leaderboard at this moment in time. We are just perfect, not OP. I like how Nora has been like 100% converted to Necro now. How many do you reckon? 58. Look at them chunk. They've changed. Anyone at the top has changed now then. No, Hassel's still at top. You're just the undead whiz. Nice. Don't know what else we can change on it though, Nor. Do you still think a higher amount of potency is better, or a higher amount of armor pen would be better? Oh, Ken, how's it going? Both. Both, Nora. Yes, we're in the same. And are we? Look at this. Look at this. What builders are we using? Oh man, you need to get them on the new build. Burning Hell server, we got 34. Legend, wow. Oh, is Weasel on the other side? Oh, Weasel's on the other side. Look at this, BG. Wow, good luck, Weasel. Wow, that dot there, that was painful. We got away with that though. Holy sh... Oh, well, wow. We procced right at the end. Gotta wait, gotta wait. I was in a little bit too close there. I was too close when I cast. Too close. Mistakes were made. Oh, man. Made 4 chased you. We're pushing, though. We're pushing. Hyped. I'm doing very well. How are you? My God. How are you doing on this one, Nora? And you actually managed to get a couple of kills. Arween's up there as well. Oh, sorry, Weasel. Same old. See, you're already testing the new essences. Of course, man. How am I liking these new essences got down? This one seems quite good. I've got to do a lot of tests in the next few days and maybe get a video out of the weekend about the new essences. But, you know, this one's quite fun. Definitely, I would say it feels off meta at this moment in time, but I think it's comparable to the Mage's build. We'll have to see what from the enemy team, what they feel like when it comes to all of the silences that are going on. Smelling a new better build. I spy. He got me, but that was a good battle there. That was a good battle, considering I had that wizard on me as well at one point. Oh, nice. The worst enemy of a Necro is another Necro. You aren't wrong, right? The issue with that battle is look at Nora smashing it. That build, Nora. And the reason Necro counters Necro is just because Necros go high in potency and low in resistance, right? I mean, Nora getting MVP there. Deserved. Blasting the new build. Now you're playing a lot more of it, Nora. How's your impression of it? I'm loving it. I'm not getting as many kills as you, but I'm actually loving it. It feels super quick. You know, you got to teleport, jump in. It just feels really cool. It's good, to be honest. Yeah. I'm intrigued to see what 4 out of 4 a fix would be like. Oh, you're using Void with it as well. That's a very good idea. Are you... Is that an Orcs Void? It makes a pool of mess. Nice. What the? What are the chances of that? What is the chances of that? I'm kind of balanced as free to play. Got 4.5 armor, 4.3 armor pen, 5k pot. That's really good. I just slacked on my secondary stats for a long time, and now I pay for it. And I didn't get into the old alt farming of everything. No. Man, that void is really good. I see that void doing work. Oh, Spirus. I think you were so close to actually getting that as well. Sorry, man. Oh, man, this is going to be risky. But we're going for it. YOLO moment. It's like I haven't got nothing to heal up. Fuck it. We're going in. Can't get too cocky now, though. Yeah, Viper's Bite, like, you can get away with Everlasting Torment, but Viper's Bite, you definitely want to watch how many Necros are in the BG, and, you know, for me, I took out Vipers. This is me going down, I reckon. This is me going down. Wow. That was a good run, though. What did we get? 13? No, bro. No, bro. That was a bit crafty there, I think. Can I survive? Map now, on the side. No team. Yeah, I gathered that was what the issue was, Nor. It's the same this side, but it's doable, possibly, but I think you're going to book it. Yeah, I thought you would. I couldn't get back over there. GG though. Looks like we both had the same issue. One team was going to come out stronger, right? That was good, though. That was good. I mean, I'm not complaining about that. That was a good battle. That was fun. Even if it's a loss. We get, yeah, one more in, hopefully. Supported like a boss. The support was good. That's a very good point. Yeah, if you got Druid, yeah, that's good. Yeah. As we've dropped crit hit chance shoulders for mages and going with crit hit damage shoulders instead. I wish that crit hit damage was actually chance. That'd be so good. I mean, is there legs that give chance for Necro? Is there legs that give chance? I mean, we could. We could go with that. It's worth looking into. Definitely think that create chance legs is worth looking into and dropping our dot legs. And then definitely sticking with agments. But I don't know if it would be a big loss. That's why we need to test it. Straight onto them. But what are you doing, mate? I mean, you could use Mornskull instead of Viper, but I would say you're probably better off maybe popping in a Crimson if you got it. In that scenario. Because I might try, when I do some testing over the next few days, I might try Crimson out and see how I go with Crimson. We have to watch though, because we've got a lot of the CC now is obviously changed in the game. So we have to consider that. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Mistake. Let's get out of here for a second. Okay, let's go. You can stun me while I'm casting that, but you won't stop it. That's the cool thing about that. That cast, they cannot stop you from casting it. They can stun you, but your cast will still complete. Which doesn't make any sense. Man, this enemy team is strong. But I definitely feel that the silence makes a huge difference, right, Nora? Do you feel the same compared to the mage build? Yeah. It definitely makes a big difference. Wow, I got wrecked though. I knew he was around. Wow. Brutal. Definitely a fairly even battle, right? But we keep going this backwards and forwards. And I have to dive straight in to the point to slow it all down, right? You have to. Because then everyone else comes in. Look. So I do the YOLO part of the build. And everyone else takes credit. And now we're going to do a YOLO again, look, because there's no one else there now. You killed me a moment ago, so now it's my turn. Nice. And now for here. Have we got enough defense the other side? No, they're going to push. Nice. Expecting him to have a lot more health than that, but we're at the end anyway. GG. So that is PvP done. GG, Nor. You at the top. That build is really blasting. So what do we reckon, guys? That build. What do we reckon?
Another tale to unravel. At least you are not
How did people think? Is it worthy of a video, hopefully by the early part of next week? I reckon so. It's nice once you're comfortable. Do you find yourself taking a lot of risks with it? I find myself that I was like really playing risky. Maybe overly risky. The legs change out could be interesting, right? And I definitely think it's worth trying. Definitely worth trying, but it does feel a bit more of a YOLO build, right? You know, you're buffing up and then you're literally like teleporting into everything. You have to play it that way, even if you die. That is the way to play it, right? Because you're getting in amongst everyone. You need to be hitting as many people as you possibly can. The more, the better. And then once you've teleported, you want to be pressing. It is a battle Necro. You got to be pressing that, you know, Wraith form to then spin around and then get out, right? And hopefully by the time you're out, you're not dead. Or you can use draw deep and get away. So it is very much, I would, yeah, a battle necro. Yeah, I would agree with that.
I have much to show.
So I think that is definitely going to be, I got to look at a few things on it. I want to test the legs out. I definitely want to test the legs out. I think that would be a good idea. I want to switch around some of this. I want to check my reforges and all my enchants and shit. See what else will actually affect anything, if anything, which I don't know if it will. I would like to have a bit better stats, but you know, it is what it is. So guys, we're now going to do some dungeons, I think. Dungeons? Dungeons? Should we do dungeons or should we do something else? Oh, this Phantom Cosmetic, man. This Phantom Cosmetic Havoc is unbelievable, right? Like, this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. You're running your usual 2 Baron, 2 Vif, 4 Ag. That would be what I would use. What fixes would be good for this build? Probably outright going for 4 out of 4 Bone Spirits. How's it going over Twitch? First do some dungeons and then something else? I mean, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. We've got to test out where we get good drops from when it comes to this new thing, right? When it comes to this. Yeah, Bone Spirits and Wrath you'd want 4 out of 4 on both, really. Realistically. But you can get away with 2, I think, right? 2 Wrath, 4 Spirits. That Bone Spirit must be huge. That's what she said. When it comes to 4 out of 4, right? It must be. Okay. I don't think you need the 4 out of 4 Wrath though, Weasel. I think you could go 4 out of 4 Spirits, 2 out of 4 Wrath, and then 2 out of 4 Bone Armor maybe. How about mages given shield affix? We don't use mages in this new build. Like, there's no mages. I personally think 2 Wrath is plenty, right? I don't know what I know people like to go the 4 out of 4 to you know, OCD, but you don't need it. 2 out of 4 is plenty, and then going 2 out of 4 Bone Armor may be good enough as well. I just don't think that anything's going to change in this dungeon build. Yeah, mages only shield themselves, and that's pointless anyway. I don't think anything's going to fit into this build. This is just too good to skip out on. I just don't think any of the new things give us anything good in our PvE build. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, Bone Armor won't help because you don't have summons to pass the damage to. So yeah, scrap that idea of Bone Armor then. You just go 4 and 2. I always forget about that, Wiz. I wish that didn't rely on summons when it comes to that class affix. See, borrow time, Bone Spirits, Ray Form, borrow time, Bone Spirits. So nothing fits into the PvE. No new PvE build, guys. No new PvE build. None at all. Anyway, let's activate this and do some... Let's do some dungeons. I actually don't need Grace here anymore. I could probably switch that out, right? Making them wait. Yeah, we've been testing out bone spirits. It's been a blast though. It's been a blast. I mean, yeah, you could go like endure for sure. That would actually not be a bad move, guy. Like 4 bone spirits. Yeah, I think that would work, Weasel. I think that would work quite well. One thing I need to check while we're in his blessings. I mean, it doesn't say anything about dungeons, so what we might do is do this dungeon, then maybe do Vanguard. It definitely doesn't say dungeons, does it? Which is annoying. Extra shields and evasion, yeah, for sure. They need to move. There's been a few of us that have mentioned that, Nora. Because on tablet, that looks like it's in an awful position. I've not even checked on mobile to see where it is. You keep clicking it. When's it finish? I think it's around till like December, right? What we will do then is, while I've got this active at this moment in time, we're going to go quickly do Vanguard. Because it's active and I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose it all. We'll quickly do Vanguard. I think it's a good idea too. I've been slacking on Vanguard though, must say. Wow, 4 heals. Let's go. Can I show you the armory of this dungeon build? Yep, let me just do this Vanguard, man. Not sure. Might even be able to show you in here quickly. Get ready. You can't do it in here. Can't do it in here. It's a shame. I'll show you after this one. You can't, if I've just activated it, you have to wait 5 minutes. Once you've activated it, it takes 5 minutes to then pause it again. So the pause, you literally, like, I think it even shows that here, right? Oh, you can't do it while you're in here. But it literally says once you press activate, you have to let it go down by 5 minutes until you can then pause it, which is annoying. Yours is on 55 minutes. You can stack it up to 10 hours, 7 hours though, right? 7 hours is quite good. So the build you want, get ready for a snapshot. There it is. So when you click this, oh, I can now pause it. Maybe it was only the first time then. I still want to do this though, so we'll finish this now. I'll start it. Maybe it's only the first time that it's 5 minutes then. I literally thought it was going to work differently to how it does, because I thought you'd actually like pick one of these blessings that you was going to use, right? I didn't think you'd get like all three activated at the same time. It was definitely worded very strangely when it comes to the patch notes. But then I know it's the patch notes, right? They're always worded strangely. And they got deleted. The thing we need to find out is if this blessing is actually kind of good or not, right? It sounds good on paper that you're going to be able to collect other class things, but will it actually pan out to be as good as it sounds? Come on, dude. Castle World, is Wizards worth it as free to play? I mean, you can play anything as free to play. No reason you can't play Wizard as free play. Really? This is how it's going to be tonight. Give it a go, Castle World. I played Wiz and got all essences. PvP is not my thing. It felt like I betrayed Necro. You got to always come back to your roots, right? If you're a Necro main, then you will always be a Necro main. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the ult. Oh well. I'm level 516. What should I do to make level faster? I mean, the game is definitely a marathon and yeah, definitely not a sprint. Are you playing Wizard at the moment, or are you thinking about going to change to Wiz? And where is all the bonus legendaries? That guy leaves every single time. I'm thinking to change, but I don't know if it's worth it. What are you playing currently? Yeah, what are you playing currently? That'll give us some idea of what you're used to. You are currently playing Wizard. Okay. I mean, Necro. I think Necros have an easier time leveling up though, right guys? Blizz, with this event, we give extra legs. No way. I mean, like, you get an hour buff a day to get some other class gear. And I bet most of the time we're not even going to see one piece. I mean, it's a great idea to get people to gear up for other classes. But if nothing drops, is it worthwhile? Not really, right? That's that out of the way. didn't get anything from it. Nice. Wow, got one legendary from 5 runs. Rip. Bye. Did do all of them, didn't I? Yep. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's 2 pieces. Look. I mean, we'll pause that for now. That wasn't that impressive to start with. I might stack it up for the 7 hours and then last for days. The old piggy dungeon. It just doesn't. I mean, 60% is a good enough speed, but we have to take it even slower now because you have to be in this stance to gain advantage of Horncore, right? Have I already capped that this week? Oh no, I haven't. I ain't even done it this week. That'll be a tomorrow job. Okay, let's do some dungeons. Let's do some dungeons, some chatting.
Very well.
This is better. But the old piggy dungeon build does look pretty cool. But the trouble is with the piggy build, it was just the movement speed and the fact that once you was on the pig, like, it didn't really feel that exciting. It was rather slow. It just didn't feel great. Running around oink. I mean, I played it for a little while, the piggy builds. But I think because it was not as good as this dungeon build, I mean, it ends up reverting back to the meta, doesn't it? What do we expect? I know we've only just got this patch, right? Did I activate my blessings? I've paused it for dungeons. It doesn't work in dungeons. As far as I know, it doesn't work for the dungeon bosses, right? So I've turned it off for now. Unless we can confirm otherwise. Let's have a look at it. Just to make sure I'm not making a blunder here. It doesn't say that it doesn't, right? But it also doesn't say that it does compared to that it says it does for other things. Okay, so hyped up cat. I mean, That just pretty much confirms it for me that it doesn't do shit in dungeons. Which is a shame. If that's the case, right? But it doesn't say, I suppose it doesn't say that it doesn't. But the fact that it doesn't say it does as well concerns me. In addition to defeating monsters, blessings can grant bonus drops in the following activities. Bounties, Teloki Rays. I mean, they're all monsters in here, so they effectively could, but... I mean, yeah, I don't even know why they removed goblins, right? Like, the goblins should have been should be a permanent feature. I hope they bring them back as a permanent feature. Petition it, guys. Petition it on Reddit. I'd sign that petition. Bring back the green goblins and the gem goblins. That's all we need. We don't care about anything else. Green goblins and gem goblins. Actually, scrap goblins just for Nora. I just don't know if it's worth activating the blessing in a dungeon. I mean, I'll have to test it out when I stack it up for a few days and then we'll test it. Because we need a fairly large data set to see what's worth using it in and what's not, right? The green goblins were GG. Although they're fairly rare, I only see a handful of them. You still got 150 wisp in your pocket after you crafted everything? Nice. That's good if you still got that many wisps. Fucking Noah again. Maybe they can put in an event one day that just removes Noah. They call it the anti-Noah event. And every time you get this dungeon, instead of Noah being here, there's like just a legendary. Gotta do TRs this week. Early doors as well for TRs. I want to get them done so I can actually farm some class affixed gear in I9. But I think we're going to need a lot of class affixed gear if we want to really test this build out, this new build. Might have to buy a load of Terra essences just for that one reason. Really go all out. See what we can do with it. The battle Necro. I like that. You didn't copy? Yeah, I'll show you again. Let me just finish this boss and I'll show you. Okay. So the build is dungeons and here. Quite a simple build. Very easy to use. Golem should be up all the time. Golem makes everything take extra damage. And then the normal rotation, right? Keep these three up 100% of the time. And while they're up, you can shoot out this. Nice and simple. Slinger, if you want to know what slinger setup I'm using. It's that one. Nice and simple build. Wish they would give us a new build though. But, you know, we can't have everything. And Indus just messaged me saying he sent you guys, some of you guys over. Well, welcome in if you come from Indus' stream. It didn't even alert me, did it? Pretty sure YouTube, it does give an alert out when someone raids. There is a video. Should be under that one. That should be the video for this build, 100%. Are you thinking about the new build, the new PvP one? The shoulders definitely need looking at, whether that be create damage or Oh, there is the end of these builds ones as well. That's a very good point over there. Yeah. There is that one that I could combine all of them together as well, isn't there? Maybe I have to put that on a command as well. That's a very good point there over there, Andy. For getting in and out safety aspect, I mean, that's probably a good idea, actually. Definitely worth looking at, that one is Weasel. It's definitely a very interesting build. And it definitely is, that silence that it provides is really nice. I didn't know if we was going to notice it so much, but actually it makes a hell of a difference. I think the Crimson Gem will fit really nicely into it, even though that would be a lot of CC. But I think if you can suddenly CC someone in it being silenced, because that does a lot of damage. Well, Rip, that does a lot of damage as well. Well, definitely felt like it did a lot of damage, that's for sure. And it's so annoying that YouTube didn't alert me to the fact that some of you guys were brought over from Indez's stream. There we go. Now I've just changed something. It comes up saying, say hello. There's some viewers have joined. Too late now. It's too late, YouTube. Take care, hyped up cat. Yeah, YouTube alerted us too late. They definitely need to change that up for the redirect on YouTube. Be nice to have like an actual visual that pops up properly. For anyone that did join from Indez's stream, we were trying new PvP build out earlier. Looks quite promising. Definitely check it out on the stream VOD afterwards if you want to check it out. I'll probably end up making a video for it over the next few days once I've actually fully adapted it to how we want it. I just wish that we would get some nice gear for PvE, right? A lot of people complained that Necros haven't had a summons piece of essence for nearly, well, over a year. I'd have to go back and confirm how long it has been, but I think it's been at least nearly a year for a summons essence, which is absolutely incredible considering we're a necromancer. I think the last 3, maybe 4 lots of essences have all been based around Bone Spirit. That's definitely what it feels like. Which is a shame because although Bone Spirit is quite a cool skill, it just never has worked as well as I think they hoped. And I think a lot of the issue is the dots, right? Especially for PvE. Like this dot build is super strong when it comes to the dot resolve, right? I think even one of the devs said on the new Discord that dot resolve is so prominent that it's very hard to, you know, bring something new that's going to beat it because of the way dot resolve actually works. And I think if they were actually given the chance, they would get rid of dot resolve, which I can totally understand because it's so difficult to change now. Accept, please. Yeah, it has felt that way for a long time. That Bone Spirits has been their focus instead of some of the other skills that we've got. I mean, what about Bone Spikes? Like, we haven't really had much for that considering how many we've had for Bone Spirits. Which is a real shame. It's a real shame. Like when I see the essences this time round and it's like borrowed time, borrowed time, borrowed time, Bone Spirits, Wraith Form. I think like, what about the other skills? But we're now not going to get another lot of essences until January. So these are our builds now till January. And I mean, this Necro build has been out for a year. So this Necro PvE build has not changed in a year. Same with the raid build. The raid build is just another version of this build because it's a dot resolver. You posted your Winter Storm build on Discord using Endwinter. It uses old essence, but I'm having fun in PvE. I had to have a look at that. Like, I like off meta builds. I've probably said this before though, and then I never get chance to have a proper good look at it. But I always say people should experiment, and that's what we do a lot in PvP, right, on this channel. Like the build we've been playing tonight, that's been a blast. I've had an absolute blast playing something that wasn't just, yeah, it was still a dot necro, but not having any mages. It was more like a battle dot necro. You know, you're literally playing very risky, where with mages you can play a little bit more reserved because your mages will do the work. With this new build, you're literally teleporting into as many people as you possibly can, and then hopefully silencing them and being able to put out a lot of damage before running away again and then repeating. But it just felt really aggressive compared to mages. Really aggressive. I just wish PvP would go on for longer so we can practice more, especially on streams. See how the rest of the classes pan out with their essences, though. I think some of the classes are looking quite good, really. But I suppose the one way of looking at our current situation as Necros is that we didn't get nerfed, right? I've used a mixture of Vanguard, depending on what sort of like part of the game you in. I think I mentioned it in the dungeon guide that you could use a Vanguard if you're still fairly early game but still getting these essences. But I would still use Slinger now. Or I might not even mention what Paragon I was using at the time. I will be over the next, probably the next like month and a half, be doing like the best builds of 2025 for Necro. Oh yeah, I remember you're right. You said about it so fast that I forgot. I don't even know how long ago that video was made. How long ago was that one made? 7 months, that dungeon build. 7 months. That is unbelievable. Yeah, 7 months ago. That's crazy. No meta change for Necro dungeon build for 7 months. The raid build, yeah. I think that's been going just as long, right? The raid build's been going around since the release of like Death's Disseminates and Fateful Frame. They were both released at the same time, I believe, weren't they? And that's when the raid build become the go-to for Necros. That seems like a long time ago. I mean, it was in the terms of how long a build's been going around for. What's you mean it's the best class after the update? I mean, best class for what content? PvP? Or PvE? Because best class could be, you know, a few different things, really. And especially when it comes to PvP. I know we know Necros are dominating it at the moment in PvP. And they still continue to for the rest of the season now. It is literally the Bout of Realms, I think, is going to be Bout of Necros, right? Is everyone in chat competing in the Battle Realms? I'm not. Sadly. Doesn't suit my schedule for work. Man, why did they have to get rid of the good goblins? Oh my god. Okay, hell. Necklace, is that any good? Rip.
Welcome, ally.
I wonder if in the next major update then, guys, because that is the next one, right? The next major update that we're going to get. I wonder if that's going to include a new dungeon. And new green set. After the completion of Charvel, will it have a dungeon and a new green set? I think it should, right? We could do with a new dungeon now. Considering we haven't had a new dungeon for, what, 2 years?
But where is the chieftain? That raft was the only way forward, it seems. Die and rot.
Let's check the auction house. See what I've actually sold. I've sold some bits the last few days. Oh, nice. What else we sold? Okay, we sold 10 of those. That'll do. Oh, you're in Finland. Wow. Cheers for popping in, man. Have a look at that new build. I will put a guide out for it, I think. Once I've done a bit more testing, for sure. But definitely keep an eye on it. Any new builds for PvE, dungeons, raids, etc.? No, it doesn't look like anything for PvE. Sadly. Sadly lovable. I definitely think there's something that can be done for PvP, and that's what we were testing earlier. But I think as far as I can tell at the moment, you know, borrowed time, 3 pieces of gear. We don't use borrowed time in PvE. Then we had bone spirits, and the bone spirit versions that we're getting are PvP centered. So nothing focused on PvE this time. Sadly. I think the trouble is with our PvE stuff, and I was saying this a moment ago. Yeah, damn. The dot resolve builds that we have for PvP, so the ones that contain Raving Silence, they're just so good for PvE. They can't make a build that's gonna surpass it. How can you make a build that's better than dot resolve? Literally, it chunks off huge portions of enemies' health. It's very difficult for them to do. In my opinion, like dot resolve, bringing this to this game was just maybe, yeah, not the best of ideas. I think Crusaders have the same issue. But it is a shame, Lovable, because I don't know why they decided to have 3 new pieces of gear come to the game that were all for the same skill in one hit. Like, in my opinion, it should be like, we got 6 pieces of gear coming. Let's do 2 pieces for this skill, 2 pieces for that skill, and 2 pieces for this skill. So it then balances it out, right? And then we'd have 3 skills that have got 2 pieces of gear coming each, which then would be better than what we've had this time around. Like, what about summon builds? Those summons haven't had any love in a long time, which a lot of people are getting very annoyed about. Because there's a lot of summon necros out there that want to use summons. Probably a better way to dot resolve, at least something different than the regularness about it. I mean, it's very difficult now because Grim Scythe is the dot resolve section, right? So we have to have Grim Scythe. Corpse Lance is really good because of Studied Menace adding that dot. So what they could do is they could add a dot that can be applied and is from Bone Spirits, or from possibly Bone Spikes, and then they could mix up the make it so we use different skills. But the trouble is, even then, it would still feel like the same build because we're still playing dot resolve. And I think that is the issue when it comes to only having, what, 4 skills and then your main skill. Imagine this. Imagine they suddenly said for the next update, we're going to bring a 5th skill in. So you'd have 1 main skill, primary, and then 5 other skills. Taz, how's it going? I collected them all. But I don't have a definite answer yet. I mean, there is a PvP build we're working on, but there's nothing for PvE. The PvP build we're working on is definitely one of those like battle builds. So it's definitely, I think Nora said it earlier, a battle necro build. I don't think they will ever add a 5th skill in to go as a 5th main skill, but how cool would it be? How would that suddenly mix everything up? The new build, Tazo, like instead of being like mages, we're using bone spirits. So mages that we're used to using on the .pvp build, they sit on the outskirts, don't they, and really like attack in. They're throwing over the actual soul fires, doing lots of damage. Where this build, we teleport into the middle of the enemy. So you're looking for like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 enemies all in one place. Your bone armor and you're putting grim scythe up. And then with your bone spirits, you're teleporting into the middle of those. And then with that teleport is bone spirits. So then you're silencing them because of your main hand or one of your main hands. And then you're going to press Wraith form to then get away from them. A surprise motherfucker build. It pretty much is, yeah. It's quite fun to play. It feels very, very quick to play with. We need a summoner build invulnerable on damage. I mean, there is mages that can't take any damage and skeletons that don't take any damage. We could do it with a spectral golem though. But the trouble is, if we get any new cool toys, people will go on Reddit and be keyboard warriors saying that Necros need to be nerfed. Oh, dragon summons. Can you imagine getting Necro dragon summons? That'd be sick. Dragon skeleton summons. Man, that would have like a Game of Thrones feel to it straight away, right? And they do like cold ice damage. That would be sick. The druid has 2 rats. Summon 6 skeletons, summon, then fire and cold would be sick build. Man, it would be cool having like a proper like fire and ice build. Be a cool idea. I like that idea. Nora comes in with the bigger Grim Scythe animation, please. Man, we had the bigger one before. And now they shrunk it. More reforged stones and scraps. 100% we need more reforged stones and scraps, though. That is without a shadow of a doubt. 4 Agment, 4 ice with 1 golem and mage become dragon skeletons and 2 head ice fire. Taz is going all out with the Game of Thrones feel there. Dragons with fire or ice to freeze and burn everyone. It would be nice. That would be really cool. Like a Hydra. I don't think it needs to be like a Hydra. I think it just needs to be like, we've already got a Hydra in game, but I would actually like to see like a skeleton dragon. That'd be cool. Blood summons. I've asked for blood builds for a long time, Nora. I'd love to see a blood Necro. Blood mages, blood golem, blood skeletons, blood lance, blood armor. You know, you name it. It could be a true blood build. With the ability to control blood knights. I mean, yeah. The golem build is sadly taking a hit, right? Because of blood knights now. And druids. They're just better. You've got to have a good imagination, right? Oh, the raft again. Nobody tried the zombies in PvP. We did. People have tried the zombies in PvP and they're terrible. Because they have health bars. BKs would become Necro adopted summons. Can you imagine that? You go into a battleground and you just be like, you use a skill and it just adopts the Blood Knight from the enemy team to come and fight for you. I need to put some engines on this raft so we can get this dungeon done quicker. I mean, they used to be okay, but the summons build has never been good in PvP. Just a table fan, no problem. I mean, a couple of table fans on there would be sorted. Mackenzie, how's it going? You don't have videos with endgame Necro builds in OVE? I take it you meant PvE. I do. So we have dungeon. We have raid. And I think there is one for farming as well. If you type in farm. Oh, there is a command list as well. I did set one up.
Worthy hands have shaped yours.
Pretty sure I set one up. We talked about this last stream, right? I'm gonna have to check now. Did I do my keys? Ah, I need to do. I think I need to do an IBENS today, right? I need to do one today. Look, I got 495. Let's check my commands. Because you're now making me believe that I didn't set them up. Yeah, I did. Does it work? It does. There you go. In this build video, you don't show the excellent feature. What feature? Where do I find my builds? I just linked all my builds. They're all on my channel, man. Like literally, I think there's about, I worked out the other day. Without live streams, I think there's 110 videos. Are all the what are the new essences for Necro good in PvE? No. Currently, it is 20 past midnight. Today in PvP, I had 6k to 11k reso matches. It was terrible. That is pretty brutal if you've been getting a lot of those, Boris. The battles that I had today, I think me and Nora were in quite a few together. And they weren't too bad. Oh, you're 8 AM. Wow. That's a big difference. But then you're C, right? Yeah, the odd WoW match, but I think we won most of our matches. Full run. I think this new PvP build is going to take some people's fancy, though. I had some victories, killed a few 7k reso. Nice. It's always good when you go get the upper hand on someone that's a lot higher reso than you. I didn't ignore you, Mackenzie. I literally linked all the builds for you, man. If you scroll up, I linked all of the builds that you need when it comes to PvE. Dungeon build, raid build, farm build. Check Discord. I'll have a look in a second. Holy shit. It's a shame there's no fort though. Lucky, but rip. Don't think I can spend any yet though. Keys. I think I've got, yeah. There's no way I'm spending any of that yet. Oh well. That's that part done. I mean, I think I'll save my bounties. I'll do them tomorrow when I've got the buff. So we'll carry over this tomorrow now. Remember, this carries over, guys. So if you don't use it all, that'll carry over to tomorrow. And then that'll carry over again and again and again to a max of 7 hours, right? 7 hours max, was that? Did say 7 hours maximum, right? 7 hours, yeah. Which is pretty good. We got a fractured plane this week as well. Ugh. How do other people feel about fractured plane? I'd rather it be Survivor's Bane. Awesome stream. Can't wait to see if the PvP build gets a vid. I think this PvP build, from what I've experienced so far, I think it will get a video at some point. Hopefully over the next few days. Possibly I'll record at the weekend and then post it. We most probably do a stream on Friday testing more stuff out with it. And then get ready for a video the following day. This is going to be, I can't wait to wear this. This is going to be good. We don't know when we're going to get the ovals for this, but just got to wait for the ovals to come down. That shield is amazing. This is one of the nicest looking Phantom cosmetics I think there has been. And that effect is well cool. Look forward to getting my hands on that. That's for sure. But guys, we've got a few minutes just to chat before I call it a night. Oh, Mackenzie. That 2-minute delay. I wasn't ignoring you, bro. Did you find everything you needed to find? Hopefully you found everything you needed to find, man. Yeah, you haven't got to be sorry, bro. No need to be sorry. We don't need sorries in this stream. We're very, very chilled. No worries, man. No worries. Let's see what good gear we got before I come off. You can always, if you're not in my Discord, man, jump in the Discord as well. Discord is looking sweet now. We're getting to the point where it's set up nicely for any sort of transition into possibly other games in the future. It's got separate channels for, you know, real life stuff. If people want to talk about real life stuff. Nora loves posting stuff about food and about pets. I might even put a meme a meme channel on there for people that like to, you know, talk and post memes. But we have to be careful with the memes. We don't want to offend anyone. We have to keep it somewhat nice in the Discord. But I will make sure that the meme channel, if I do set one up, has definitely a warning to it for people that do want to see it. But it is work in progress, Discord. Always is going to be. I think Discord is one of those things that any creator should definitely always be working to improve. And that's definitely what I've been doing over the last number of months. I am looking forward to Sunday stream, though. There was a big announcement in the channel for Sunday stream. I don't know if you guys see it. I even put it as a post on YouTube for Sunday stream. Something new we're going to try. Just for November at this moment in time, but something new we're trying. So if you do jump into Discord, go and check out the announcements channel, and you'll see what's going to be going on Sunday. It's definitely going to be interesting. You posted the food today, midweek roast. Nice. You can't beat a midweek roast. For my food tonight, I had some leftover pasta from the other night. Chorizo pasta. It was very nice. It was very nice. Just a nice, easy meal. My partner, she was at work until 8 o'clock, so was eating by myself. And then she's at work again in the morning at 7 a.m. So she's got a quick turnaround. Prax, this is late for you, Prax. You caught me just as we're about to end, but you know I can stay for another minute. About to blast, Prax. You wanna go back and watch the stream, man? There's like this new build we've been trying out for PvP. Work has you all over. Oh man, that is rough. That is rough. But we're gonna be back Friday, Prax. You're gonna like the new build, I think. The new build is quite fun. It's quite fun. If anyone else wants to watch it, if you've only just recently joined, definitely go back on the stream, watch the build, practice the build. If there's any ideas you've got, jump into the Discord, like the stream. Don't forget to do that on the way out. But guys, check out what's coming on Sunday. Sunday's going to be rather interesting. You get to ask me anything via super chats, and if we hit 10 super chats, we're going to be doing a bonus stream on the following Tuesday, and we're going to do that every Sunday for November and see how it goes. Definitely going to be something interesting to do, and it doesn't matter if we never hit 10. If it don't hit 10, then we don't do the stream on Tuesday. It is what it is. No pressure. Been trying to get new essences for Druid. Been talking with Spirits about it. Man, I was so lucky. I got all mine, Cracks. All mine by midday today. All of them. I don't think it's ever happened that quickly before. It was so good. But on that note, I'm going to bed. Did you use all your chests? If anyone wants to know how quick I got, why I got mine all quick, I was like these. These were so good. Winner. But guys, that is it for me. We will see you on Friday. Video at the weekend for the new build, hopefully. So I think the new essences, this is the last question before I go. So you think the new essences on Necro are good for PvP? Go and have a look. See what you think. It's definitely worth looking at, Andrew. It is definitely worth looking at. Go and check it out, man. But I will see you all Friday. Have a good rest of your week. Peace out.